Okay, that's gonna have to do. Alright, I hope everyone can hear me now, because frickin' I didn't know that was gonna happen. Alright. Alrighty then. Kinda sucks, I wanted my frickin' thing to work, but no, not working today. Alright, now, let's continue with this.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating.
Okay.
Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts.
Alright.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the matrix of Perseus.
Ah.
The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Witness my destiny.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you.
Huh?
Absurd. I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
Wait, excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you.
Why? Why are you here for me, though? That's the only question I have. Why? No, she can't be lying.
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. That's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities, and knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of bionic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But If we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
Hey, Lorcha! You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin.
What?
It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
Why are you carrying that around?
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. That's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the Verdantia returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life
Odd.
has its limit. Even the eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Eventually.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
That was an interesting story about that. I didn't know that. Stir coffee. My coffee. How the heck am I supposed to get out of here? Oh. How about me? Okay, I was told yesterday I didn't have to do guys first.
You're not going anywhere! Don't your hands hurt? Want to see what I can do?
You! Bloom. Eternal the dead return!
What was that? Is he a Grim Reaper?
Awestruck.
Looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
That's funny.
Enough. Let's go.
Enough. Let's go.
I'll stop. Nothing major.
The truth of life is sanctuary is but a vision. Break! I've no interest in conflict.
Let me through. Dodge this!
You received divinity.
Don't worry about me.
Eternal the dead return!
you okay?
What do you think?
I'm not okay.
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Lucha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Huh. Curious.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wake span might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me.
Come with me. Alright, well.
I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Is it so unthinkable? There are many stories about fallen eons. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akuvili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, The Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshe and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Aeon, they received the blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaoshe, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun.
What?
Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
We need to go. We need to go. I want to play
Time for a shot. Nap time. Existence is unity. Every petal all will be swept away by the wind. Naughty child.
It's time.
Grace and elegance.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
dead.
function restored.
Just in time. Just a little something, if not enough.
So this is the warmth of life.
No one listed the Mars track.
Existence is unity.
I knew that's a female one.
Do you admit this crime?
That'll take nap time.
Yeah, I knew that there was
A few more days to my wake span.
Wasn't this the dead tree Ching Shui showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing! Absolutely amazing! Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime.
Alright.
I'm so lucky!
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fruit. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Lofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Lofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
You... General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship. And yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. The Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's dove, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General,
Well?
you're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time?
Yes.
How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
The General's smiling again. Definitely errands. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people in the Luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Hang on, can't see right now. I'm cleaning my glasses. There. I'm not doing that last one. I'm not being a brat.
This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Ting-Yun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Of course, General. I am duty-bound.
I am duty bound.
The Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape. I have asked Fu Shen to open a shortcut to the Divination Commission for you.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life.
Hi, Gail.
The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor.
Yeah. Damn. Hi, anyone who decides to join my stream. Cause yeah, why not? Cause this is the second planet I've gotten so far. Oh, not planet, but ship.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Okay.
101010.
Alright, come on.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you. Wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything to watch out for? No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly. Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Onward. Okay, I just read the spot. Yeah. I can destroy it.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the Lafu. The Artisanship Commission delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
He's older.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops building state-of-the-art mechanisms and craftsmen designing brand new concepts.
I think they call that complaining.
Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots, you get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Alright.
Master Gongshu.
What?
Are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us?
What?
Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jin Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Lafu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders?
I don't know why.
There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
I don't know.
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from? Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there. The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Saming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
We didn't have time. We were scrambling for our lives. If I had an extra pair of arms, maybe I could have tried. I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Had an Indiana Jones sort of
Don't
vibe
worry,
to
young
it,
sir.
you know?
Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to
like Indiana
graduate
Jones.
this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course.
Salty, thank you so much again for the subs. I
Botanical
appreciate that, my brother man. Thank you,
Must
my
be the
brother.
Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
Water, what's up, baby?
The path is clear. Let's get going.
And it's literally about to get introduced into money as we know it in the digitalness of the world, bro. Like, dude.
All right. In custody. Who's next?
Sorry, it was an emergency.
In custody. Who's next?
So I'm like held myself down, you know, I didn't cut any corners preparing for this. I felt like my whole career set me up for this moment, but
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
next? I can't spend my wingspan waiting.
Time for a shot. Nap time. That's better.
So this is the warmth of life.
Existence is unity.
There we go. That's better.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead.
Red word?
Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Okay. Well, goodbye then.
Hold on! Let us explain. We're not... Do you admit this crime?
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by. Stumbled in. Door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanism can teach you a lesson, these robots will.
The Ten Lords execute the Marastruck!
Just a little something. Ain't nothing.
So this is the warmth of
Naughty child. Nap time.
Bye-bye.
Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raised you like my own flesh and blood. Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
my name, child.
How
Does
dope.
the reputation of Gong Shu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, proceed one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
What's in the furnace? Now I'm curious what's in the furnace here.
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here.
Alright, come on. What? What is
Look,
that?
this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen.
Huh?
Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand. Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every starskiff soon shall woe betide.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence and coiled. Hold on! My young friends, don't underestimate the Artisanship Commission. The General is too far off to help us now, but I can. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong, your match and more in strength to meet ere long.
Okay.
This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis.
Oh no.
I
Gale,
invented
I
this
don't know if
weapon
you're
for the
there.
Cloud
Are you
Knights.
there, Gale?
It's incredibly powerful, but
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no way we can lose!
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, need something. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. No.
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students.
Wow, you're nice.
Whoa, what's happening? Is the delve collapsing?
No.
tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
In custody.
Wait, where am I? I love that teleportation. That's so neat. That's so neat. Oops.
Oh, look! The ambrosial arbor's roots.
Oh, they've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace! Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots punch through the furnace!
Wow.
Careful, it's changing.
What? Oh no.
Whoa. What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous. It creates life at will. Such incredible power.
Ah nah. Ah nah.
Execution! Motor function
You hold
restored.
some academic value.
Eternal melody.
I'm okay.
It's regarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
Nap time. Some value, I suppose. Yeah.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Come on.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
Follow me.
No wonder the Ciencho is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Ting Yun, are the long-life species on the Ciencho all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The Evandir seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Yeah! It can't deal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
The path is clear. Let's get going.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, the Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the Tree Demon appeared.
There you go. Alright.
Do you admit this crime?
Nap time.
Eternal. Enjoying yourself?
Naughty child.
Some value, I suppose.
I'm okay.
Every petal and
All will be swept away by the wind. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nap time.
it's time.
Love that. Love that too.
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why do...
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process. Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raise these roots to the ground.
Okay. I guess.
The path is clear. Let's get going. In custody. Who's next? The path is clear. Let's get going.
See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
Okay, I guess you're not kooky as you seem.
Careful, there is evil ahead.
I walked into that one.
It's time!
Naughty child.
There's more to life.
I'm okay. Time for a shot. That's better.
Do you admit this crime?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Motor function restored.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! You can't hurt me.
Nap time.
No one misses the Marastruck.
Grace and elegance. So this is the warmth of life.
That was quick.
A few more days to my wingspan.
Come on. Ah. Have to level that up.
There's more to life. I'm okay.
Oh, he's so nice.
That'll take nap time.
Some value.
That'll take.
There's more to life.
There you go.
In custody. Who's next? The path is clear. Let's get going. In custody. Who's next?
Alright.
The path is clear. Let's get going.
Alright. Sorry about that. I was making event link for people to join my stream next week. It'll be on Monday. It'll be at 9 a.m. now because I don't have to let the dogs out. Do I miss it? Yes. Do I enjoy bonding with the dogs? Yes. Ah. Where's the control panel? Anyway, I'm going this way. Hello. Hi. Goodbye. Die. Die. Alright.
It's time. By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
more days to my wake span.
Quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
He sounds so happy for himself. Sounds so proud of himself.
I suspect the Ambrosial Arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
Thank you, sir.
So, the next step is...
You kill it.
Let's go.
I want it to be funny. Alright, hang on. It's starting to get really hard for me to see on the remote play. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. And yes, I'm going to change that timer on the screen.
In custody.
Now, there we go. Now I can see it. Why? Nay, I wasn't even doing a battle scene yet.
Let's get going.
Yeah. Alright. Just jump this in together. Oh, good. Oh, no. Fudge nutters. Fudge. Trying to censor myself because I know there's a 2-year-old in here and I can't cuss. I can't. Or I would be a bad influence.
Who's next?
Oh, why? I hate it.
In custody. Who's next?
I can't hear anything through my headset. There you go, that's better. That is better. Now. I just realized. The lot was on the inside. ready for our next match.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! They've withered! Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Wow. The strength of that character.
Naughty child. Eternal child.
No one misses the Mars track.
Time for a shot. There's more to life.
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Nope, that was dead.
Existence is unity. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Alright, come on.
No one misses the Mars track. You can't hurt me.
Eternal.
What if it hurt?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
So this is the warmth of life.
That's better.
Motor function restored. Do you admit this crime?
Nap time.
It's time. By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Mars struck. No one misses the Mars struck.
So this is the warmth of life.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Come on, come on.
Eternal.
That's better.
It's time.
Enjoy yourself.
Come on.
So
You would
this
miss
is the
Brian?
warmth of life.
Fine.
Grace and elegance.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
By the order of the Ten, execute the Marastruck!
Finally. Finally.
General Jing Yuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant. I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
Geez, lots of talking. Yep. Deer hunter. Come on.
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
In custody. Who's next?
very possible. Okay.
See. Oh, no
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
Are there rookies?
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Indeed. Since General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights, he must have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people. It's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Lawfu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
No.
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Be careful. Those mobs. Look, there's someone over there.
Who's that?
Here! There are still survivors here.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jing Yuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
That'll take nap time.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleeting. Why seek death?
Some value, I suppose.
Naughty child.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Motor function restored.
Nap time.
Do you admit this crime? You can't hurt me.
There's more to life.
Some value I...
That's better.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Why did you come to the Sien Show? To seek immortality? No. You don't have to appease Jing-Wen. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
There's more to life.
Motor function restored.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Motor function restored.
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Some value, I suppose.
Keep it on yourself.
Naughty child. Nap time.
I would like it to be
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
In custody. Who's next?
Sorry about that. Talking about my payout. Nothing.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to
Do you admit this crime?
Time for a shot.
Naughty child. Nap time.
There it is.
Hang on. I gotta coming back. Give me a minute. Dagnabbit, didn't mean for that to happen. Forgot to actually close that out. Okay. Now.
Spirit be gone!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Motor function restored. You could have surrendered.
Naughty child.
By the order of the Ten, execute the Marastruck!
Arm for a shot. Seems I've been waiting a while.
My voice is talking with me, sorry. Alright.
That's better. Do you admit this crime?
Sorry. Let's get ready for work. So I had to make him some food, which I did, so I do the adult thing. Okay. Never mind. Doesn't. Alright.
It's time.
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
That'll take more than medicine.
So this is the warmth of life.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
So this is the warmth of life.
Do you admit this crime?
No, I don't admit it.
Naughty child.
That's better.
So this is the warmth of life.
Eternal. By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! Knowingness is the master. It's time.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Enjoy yourself.
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Motor function restored.
There's more to life.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Nap time.
Do you admit this crime? By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! A few more days to my wingspan.
Just to see what would happen. Alright. Now, I'm gonna end it here. Wonderful, wonderful day. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow or maybe this evening. Depends if I'm in the mood, okay? Okay, have a wonderful day. Salamat.
My childhood musings, huh? So naive.